What's up guys, this is Kartik and let's continue with our amazing JavaScript series. So guys, in the last video of our JavaScript tutorial, we have already discussed about the JavaScript object constructors, and in this video we are going to discuss about object prototypes. So before getting late, let's get straight into our amazing tutorial. But guys, before getting into our tutorial, make sure that you have smashed the subscribe button and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. So anyways, let's get straight into our amazing tutorial. So guys, first of all, here in the object, let's create a folder and let's say it as prototype like this. Okay, prototype like this, and inside that create a file index.html, and here let's discuss about JavaScript prototypes. So basically, prototype are the mechanism by which JavaScript object inherit features from another one. In JavaScript, every function named as a property named prototype by default. So let's see and understand this by an example. So first of all, let me create the boilerplate, and here let's add a script tag. And just guys, here we have to first of all create a function. Then here let's name it as info, and here let's make it as this dot name is equal to Kartik, and then let's say this dot age, and let's say is equal to 13 like this. Nothing fancy here. Okay, let me do something like this. Wait a second. Okay, why it is giving me an error? Okay, let me try this like this. Okay, so this dot age is equal to Kartik. So guys, after that, here let's create a const and info2 is equal to new info like this, new info like this, and then here we have to do just console.log the info dot prototype like this. And now let me save and copy the file path and open it in our browser. And wait a second guys, let me open it in my browser, and here let me paste the link and let me press enter. So here you can see in the inspect element, and first of all here we have to go on console like this, console, and here you can see it says an object. And guys, don't ignore this warning because I'm using Opera GX, so it's saying that the area is used for developers only, scammers, blah blah blah. So let's focus on our JavaScript. So here you can see object, and if I click on this arrow, so here you can see it says constructor and its name, and inside that here you can see all the arguments. So arguments is equal to none, caller is equal to none, length is equal to 0, and it says name is equal to info and prototype constructor. So guys, this is how it works. So guys, now in this example we are trying to access the prototype property of information, I just mean info constructor function. Since the prototype property has no value at the moment, it shows an empty object. That's why it shows an empty object. So guys, now let's discuss about prototype inheritance. So in JavaScript, a prototype can be used to add properties and methods to a constructor function, and the object inherits properties and methods from a prototype. So guys, let's see another example. So let me make this function again, or let's leave it as it is. We'll use this again and again. So here first of all, let's create const info like this, 1 is equal to new info, same it as let me add semicolon like this, and here same it as 2 like this. And after that, here let's add a property to the constructor function, says info dot prototype dot gender like this is equal to male like this. Nothing fancy here. Then now prototype value of info let's set. So here for that, let's create console.log and say info dot prototype like this, and then here inheriting the property, let's say inheriting the property from the prototype. So for that, let's create console.log like this, and here let's add info1 dot gender, then info2 dot gender. Control S to save. Let's no need to copy the file path because we already opened it here. and let me refresh it. So here you can see, okay, why it is not giving me anything. Okay, uncaught error, info is not defined at line 20 and okay, info, okay, let me make this really quick like this, info.prototype, and here let's refresh now. And in the console, let's see, here you can see male, gender is equal to male constructor, and here you can see male and male. That's how the functions inherit the prototype. So guys, now JavaScript prototype chaining. So if an object tries to access the same property that is in the constructor function and the prototype object, the object takes the property from the constructor function. So let's see this with an example. So here let me remove this dot age here really quick like this, and here let me create a like this, let me delete whole things like this. Then after that guys, here we have to console.log, okay, like this, we have to console.log info1.name. then here let's console.log info1.age. let me do this, info1.age, but before running the code, I just mean executing the code, here we have to assign adding property and add info, okay, info like this, info.prototype dot age is equal to 13. Control S to save, and here let me refresh. So here you can see it says Kartik and 13. So guys, this is how prototype works in JavaScript. So guys, in the next tutorial we are going to discuss about more. So for that, bye bye, see you later and take care.